Welcome back to your favorite podcast. This is the Problematic Podcast. This podcast is problematic. Coming to you live from the setup, the new setup actually. I am setting up in my garage. We're gonna do a live video soon. Probably what the fuck? In the fall. Listen, I am relaxing today. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm relaxing today because of this past weekend. Let me tell you this whole past weekend. I went to Lollapalooza and I had a good time. I had a few altercations, I want to say. I had but for the most part I had fun. I had so much fun. But it made me realize. Wait, I feel like I hear an echo. It made me realize damn, for real, I hear an echo. Do you guys hear that? I'm talking to myself over here. I know, like I said, I do realize that I'm getting too old. I am getting too old for all of this. I am not young anymore. And to be honest, like I'm 39. All right. I'm about to be 40 in a few months in January. And listen, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know where the change happened. But I do realize that I am. When it comes to festivals or concerts or anything like that, I really hope this is recording. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm not here. I'm hearing like an echo in my headphones. Um, when concerts, festivals, I try to get the most not the most expensive or whatever, but the most convenient. It's all about convenience for me, to be honest. Like, listen, if you invite me out on a night out, you just need to, make sure I'm already out. If you say I'm already like out or having dinner or grabbing a drink somewhere, and you're like, hey, at 9 o'clock, we're gonna come over here. All right, cool. And if I'm still out, all right, cool. I'll be like, you know what? All right, cool. Let's go. But if I'm at the house and I still need to get ready and all that, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing all that. Case in point. Case in point to the to Lollapalooza. Okay, you know what? I my God, I didn't go 4 days. Oh my God, imagine the money I will spend. Fuck no, I at least spent like $200 like each day. But whatever. Um, Lollapalooza, I went on Friday. I was excited to see Sarah Larson and Charlie XCX. So, mind you, I have not been out in a while. I have not been out. I haven't been really out. But I decided, what, fuck it, let's go. Let's chill. Let's go to this Lollapalooza. GA plus, by the way. I should have got fucking VIP that day too. But anyways, um, I went, got there. It was raining. It was shitty here in Chicago. It was shitty as weather here in Chicago. And for the mutuals who went to Lala, you will attest to how horrible it fucking was. And I really honestly, like, what the fuck were we doing? What the fuck were we thinking? But anyways, whatever. It was shitty weather. That's one. That's one strike. Like, and I got there. First, I was looking at the map. I was trying to figure out like where exactly am I supposed to go. I'm like, GA plus entrance. You can go with VIP and VIP and platinum. All right, cool bet. I fucking ended up going to the main entrance. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? One already strike right there. I was already fucking tired right there. And the walking, the chafing. Oh my God! But you know what was crazy? The outfit was lit. I will say, did I take any pictures? No. So it's my word against yours. I ain't taking any pictures because I still felt fat. Regardless of me just getting my hair cut, actually, I want to give a shout out to Apex Fades. I think it's in a little village on 31st. I want to thank Alex. Alex, thank you so much. Gen Z for hooking me up with my hair, because honestly, you brought me back to life. For for some of you guys who know me in real life, IRL, um, you know that my hair is fucking floppy and it was like all over the place and it's like a mop, like a fucking nest. And I was already anxious to like go get a haircut. And I went. I was so I'm like fuck. I haven't. And and the thing is too, I'm balding as well. Like from like I've been taking pills since 2020. I stopped taking them, thinking I'm like, oh, you know what? It's just it stopped working or whatever. Like I don't need them, but shit, I needed them because when he was cutting my hair, which he did a bomb ass job. I want to say, Alex, thanks so much. You really hooked it up. But I saw in the mirror. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like cover that shit up. Like I saw my bald spot like right there, and it was like people. Good thing when I first got there, it was like only one person. But as soon as like he was done already, there was people coming in. And I saw from the mirror my bald spot. I was like, bro, cover that shit up. So it was kind of like a little awkward little like farewell. I tipped him $30 and the haircut was like 30. So like $60 I spent. But it was worth it. Cause I needed a haircut. I really needed a haircut and he hooked it up and thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. And I was like, Gen Z, I'm scared of Gen Z, to be honest. Exactly the same way like when I felt going to Lala, which I know I went off topic, but I'll go back. Like Gen Z scares me, honestly. Like I don't know if y'all are cool with me or you guys are making fun of me. Like I work with a lot of Gen Zers, and for the most part, they always make fun of me. And you know what was crazy? Like I try to be myself, and they call me cringe. I'm like, oh my god. Like I can't. Sometimes like I'm scared to like be like my real self and stuff because they call me cringe, and like we're cool, but it's just like I don't know. Sometimes y'all scare me. Like and there's you know, and if there's like a whole bunch of you guys, I feel like I'm gonna get jumped because I feel like we don't have the same mentality or we don't have the same thinking because we're more advanced. Actually, no, all y'all more advanced than us, to be honest. But anyways, whatever. Alex, thank you so much for hooking up my hair. Back to Lollapalooza, Gen Z. I went strike one. It was raining. No, no, no. Strike one. The entrance, the main entrance with everyone. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get whatever. And then like strike two, the fucking shitty ass weather. And you know what's crazy? Like okay. I'm Chicago here, born and raised. I've been through Grand Park and all that, but damn it, like the mud, like it was just too much. Oh my god. Sorry, there's like I saw a fucking bug. I'm just sorry. That shit was coming out of the fucking mic. Hold on. But anyways, um, but yeah, it was it was scary for me, But shit, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. No, that shit fucking freaked me the fuck out. All right, hold on. Hopefully, I'm hoping this is just fucking recording because I'm still hearing an echo. Um, but yeah, Grand Park, Chicago, whatever. Shitty weather, and all right, cool. First of all, I get there fucked up already. I get there fucked up already because me. If you know me, I'm the one who gets fucked up in the pregame. Yep, all those vines, all those vines, all those TikToks, all those Facebook, all those Instagram reels. The person getting fucked up at the pregame, that's me. But yeah, so I get there, I get drunk in an Uber or whatever, and then I get there, and I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I had to walk it like maybe 5 minutes to the entrance with the normal people, and it's cool. I get there, I get my little bag, blah blah blah. I'm in there. Okay. I'm inside Lollapalooza. First time going to Lollapalooza. Shitty weather. I get there, I get myself 2 drinks, which you know what's crazy? I get 2 drinks, and I had no idea that they open it for you because I'm like, "Oh, I bet." So I get like a La Marita and I get a B box, and then like, oh, I'm gonna put the B box in my bag. So I go by like a little table, set down my stuff, and I put the B box to the side. That shit's like spills. I'm like, I didn't even know they open. I'm like I get it, I guess they want you to buy more or whatever. But fuck, at least warn a bitch. But anyways, So I get my 2 drinks and I make it to T-Mobile stage where Sarah Larson is about to perform, and it's gonna be 4:30. Her thing was supposed to be 4:30 to 5:30. I get there, cool, whatever in the middle, I get a good viewing, and then, it starts a little drizzling, and then I guess, little Uzi with the Uvi, little Susie with the whatever, uh, you know, it says on the prompt that, he due to, traveling issues or whatever, he won't be performing. So they bumped Zara all the way to 7 o'clock, and it's 4:30, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck no. I'm not waiting." So, I'm already pissed off already, so I leave, I go to the Ferris wheel. Actually, no, I don't know, I'm walking wherever, I'm trying to see where the fuck to go, and I see the Ferris wheel, I'm like, "Oh, cool, bet, let me go sit down for a second." So, I go there, sit down, and, um, I sit down, and I'm, like, thinking to myself, like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" Like, this is shitty ass weather, I'm tired, I'm getting aggravated, I'm hungry, and yeah, I'm like, "Fucking bug!" Um, but yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, I don't wanna be here," so I leave. I grab a slice of pizza and I leave. Where am I going? Why the fuck did I decide to go to Boys Town? Now, mind you, I haven't been to Boys Town in forever because, ew, gay people. So I go thinking, you know why? Let me tell you why I went. Because I had my hair cut, right? I had my hair cut. I was dressed fly as fuck. Everything baggy, actually, but it fit me. And for once, I didn't feel fat or bloated, but still not taking pictures. So, I go. I'll take an Uber. It's like $14. So I'm like, bet, let's do this. And I take a Uber to Sidetrack, and I get myself 2 drinks over there. And while I was sitting there, I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, honestly, like, I just decided just to, like, leave Lollapalooza, which I paid GA Plus, like, for almost, like, $400. I leave Lollapalooza, don't see anyone. I ain't see nobody perform that day. I didn't even see anyone. And all I wasted was, like, I got myself, wasted, like, $50 on 2 drinks and $10 on slice pizza. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So, I'm there at fucking Sidetrack, Boys Town. What the fuck am I doing here? I don't belong here. Like, I remember I used to fucking be there every other weekend. Like, I used to, like, roll in there, be like, "Hey, what's up?" Meet random people. But like I said, like, as older I get, I'm just like, "What the fuck? I don't wanna be here." And yeah, I drink my 2 little slushies, and, I'm getting my Uber going home. So mind you, I left the house like around like I want to say what 2. I got back like at 9:30. Not even 9:30. I got back to the house at 8:39. And yeah, I missed Charlie. I missed Sarah. I missed a lot of things day one. And the next day when I woke up, thank God I had to be like doing nothing. I feel like so like tired as fuck. I'm like, bro, but what the fuck? I didn't even do anything. But you seeing that's old age for you. That is old age. And I'm really feeling it. But yesterday, Sunday, I honestly Sunday yesterday was the best time. I'm gonna get to a little some of the bad things, but let me give you the good of the last day of Lollapalooza, day 2 for me because I can't do 4 days. I went to see the Chainsmokers. Saw them. But so I get there, same fucking entrance. I'm fucking looking. First of all, Lollapalooza, get your shit together because I went to the fucking y'all send that fucking schedule or whatever the fuck like where to go, whatever. I'm looking for the VIP entrance. I can't find it. I ended up going to the main entrance again with the rest of them. That was Shrek 1, but the weather was fucking perfect. It wasn't raining. It wasn't hot. It was nice. So, all right, cool, whatever. I get there. First thing I'm looking for is the VIP section because if I spend a $700 ticket for VIP, I would trust I will get there on time and I'm staying there the whole night. So I go. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat nothing right now or drink anything. So let me just. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, no. Wait. Hold on. So whatever. I go. I walk in. I see the Bud Light stage. A country artist named Waylon Wyatt was performing. Which I'm like, that sounds so familiar, and I remember I have a few songs on my phone. I'm like, oh, that cool. So I stayed there for a little bit, and then good thing Budweiser had Bud Light stage has the VIP like right there. So I go, I scan my little wristband, VIP empty. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's just like, and another thing too, the reason why I got, VIP tickets in J Plus is the bathroom situation. So the bathroom situation, and well, some of the VIP, because I think I was on the north or the south, I forgot which one. Either other ones, north or south. The bathrooms were shit. Like, okay, it was supposed to be air conditioned. No air conditioner. Nothing. Piss everywhere. People shitting on the floor. It was disgusting. You know. Um there was like a lot of tables, so I was like just sitting down, just trying to figure out my life. So that was it. And one of the things I wanted to do when I went to Lala, I wanted to try the carts. So I did the carts, and that was like the best thing ever. Honestly, going through like stage to stage. Well, actually, no, just from like north to south, south to north. It was just that. But I was taking advantage of that shit. I was like, fucking, let's go, because I wasn't gonna walk all that. Fuck that. It was just too much. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna walk all that. So, and then I made it to one of the stages, T-Mobile stage, and the other side of VIP, which nicer bathrooms actually. I got there, felt a little fancy, getting off the little golf cart, so I went to get an Aperol Spritz. Once the first time actually like drinking that, and fucking $22 for I'm like a small size cup. The fuck? And the thing is though, they're giving it to you. They're already getting paid. I don't think you should be what's it called? Tipping. I don't think so. And the first time I did it, it was like $17, but I tipped. I don't know why, but it was like $22. Yeah, whatever. So so that was good. I went to one of the stages. I saw I don't know a few artists. I didn't care. As I was leaving, they were talking about trans and all that stuff, or blah blah blah, and you know, free Palestine. And look, I know I can be controversial and I know I can say some things. But the thing is though, like me, listen, I'm all for the trans, supporting trans and all that stuff. But for me, it's back to the science. You were born a girl, you were born a boy. That's it. There's no in between. There's no other sex. You're either a boy or a girl. You know, you're trans. You were born a girl, you trying to be a boy, you're still a girl. You were born a boy, trying to be a girl, you're still a girl. Whatever. Wait, hold on. I was thinking about something else, and you know what I mean. And and then like not only that, I went to so I saw Jade from Former or Little Mixer. I went to her set. Cool, she said, like for the, she was singing her stuff. I was like icon. And then she said, like, this is for the day for the dams. I'm like, oh my god, you just ruined it, bitch. Like, why? It's just, oh my god, whatever. And then not only that, around her stage, there's a plane going, advertising like abortion pills. I'm like, is this what we're doing? We're okay. And no, I know it wasn't her. It was just like the fact that there was a plane promoting abortion pills at Lollapalooza. Like, what the fuck? Like, you guys are promoting violence. You guys are promoting being a murderer. Like, what are we doing? So I don't believe that. And I kind of like, I just wanted to, when they were talking about all this stuff, well, they were talking about the Palestine. They were talking about the abortion pills and this and that. And you know me, I am just full of negativity, as people like to say. I didn't let that bring me down, but I was just, I was saying some stuff out loud, and a few people did hear me. They're like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, and I just looked at them. I'm like, "Yeah, you said it, whatever." And it was mostly the older gays, which kind of like, you know, you guys are old as fuck, and you guys look it too. There was like this is like a group of gays, like they were right next to me, and I get it being comfortable with yourself, and I get it you're gay and all that stuff, but very like and masculine men, very like you go to the gym, like they look, they were like you can tell they go to the gym, but once they talk, I know sometimes I sound very feminine, I get it, but these dudes, they're like, the way they're acting, the way they're talking, it's just like, you know, men used to go to war. It was just like I'm like I was like kind of shook, like damn, like I feel like they were about to come and beat me up, but they're like, "Girl, work, wow," and I'm like, "Oh my god, shit, I gotta go." I think that's I think one of the reasons why I left that gay world. It's because shit like that. I'm sorry, I was never not I was never raised like that, you know, and I was never, and I know like once I mean nobody's raised like that. I get it, but once it's just it's just too much. Like I get it, be yourself, but is that like a caricature? Like, is that how you say it? Like, it's like being performative. It, I don't know, whatever. But I said what I said. I meant what I said. So whatever. But that was at Jade, the Jade concert, and after that, Chainsmoker. That was like I think it ended around like 5:30, the Jade concert, and then they, and then I had to wait till like 8:30 for Chainsmokers. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go back to my golf carts. I was going back and forth. They hate to see me coming on for real. So I went, whatever. I went to see the Chainsmokers. I waited. I was getting agitated. I was like, oh my god, cool. Oh my god. But not only that, when I was at the Chainsmokers, let me just say this, okay? I love white people. I love my whites. But y'all were just doing the fucking most. Honestly. And you guys are the most disrespectful motherfuckers I have ever met in my entire life. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all. Like, we're right there. It was just like me and a few people right there, right? You guys don't have to bum rush and fucking bitches can say excuse me. Bitches can say excuse me. Like honestly, like you can say, "Hey, excuse me, my friends are over there." Not like move out the way, my friends are up there. Like, bitch, no, at this point, I got friends up there. Let me no, be fucking cordial and be fucking like be respectful. But no, these bitches are like, especially the actual bitches, the girls. Like, move it, move it. I'm like, oh fuck no, bitch. I will trip you right now. I used to think like, like like the other like some of like the black folks, like I used to think they were kind of disrespectful. No, they were like the nicest. Like honestly, all of them that I encountered over there, they were so cool. Everything, they were like respectful. Oh, excuse me, sweetie, I'm sorry. Like they bumped to you, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, girl, do your thing. But the white bitches, bro, honestly, like, what the fuck? Like, and there were like and there was like a lot of young people at the chain smokers. So I'm like, what are y'all doing? And there was like a lot of them. And like I said, I love my white boys. There's a lot of hot ones, but they were all too young. But and I had fun at chain smokers. But after closer, I'm like, I gotta go. Honestly, I didn't see the full set. And the thing is, though, with the chain smokers, like they're DJs, I get it, but they have their own hits, their own songs. Can we go back to performing that? I get it. You guys wanna whatever. I left, and I went to the train and I came home. But yeah, that was my experience in Lollapalooza. And bitches can say excuse me, honestly. Bitches can say excuse me. The fuck? Don't be bum rushing me. But whatever. That's that is my experience. Hold on, sorry. That was my experience with doing the chain smokers in Lollapalooza. Will I do it again? I might have to get platinum. All right, guys. Okay, thank you so much for that little part of the portion of the podcast. And it's just me just talking about Lollapalooza. I do want to say this. I recorded an episode time. It's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Actually, no, How to Lose 3 Guys in 10 Days. And I do wanna say that there was another guy I was actually talking to, just like yesterday, actually. Um, and what's crazy, once again, didn't I say I was gonna stop doing the Facebook dating thing? Yeah, I never listened. So I did the Facebook dating thing, and, this guy hit me up that I feel like he hit me up, like, prior, like, months back, but he came back. So whatever, he got my Snapchat, we're Snapchatting, and I don't know if I was drunk or I was, like, not understanding what the fuck he was saying, but, I pretty much, you know, we stopped talking because I said some stupid shit, which I don't remember low key. But it got me thinking again. So, it was, leaving the festival, yesterday, well, Sunday. I was on a train and I saw, like, these 2 guys, like, these 2 younger guys, gay couple. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, "Oh, like, that's so cute." Like, honestly, like, I usually get, like, kind of, it's because it's like young love, you know? The older gays are fucking each other and shit, like, they're married or they have a boyfriend and they're all fucking each other, and I think that's the reason why I fucking despise the gay world, because it's so normalized, like, and when I was in a relationship, I was with that person. Um, I mean, he probably was. No, I mean, no, I know he wasn't, but when I was in a relationship, at least I was like, loyal. It's just like I don't understand. Like, you want to have somebody, but then you're fucking around with everyone else. Okay, whatever. But anyways, moral of the story is this gay young couple, go on the bus. I mean, on the train, and I'm like, oh, they're so adorable. And it got me thinking. It's like, damn, I really wish I was like, when I was younger, I was like accepting of myself, because I didn't accept myself like until like 10 years ago when I turned 29. Before I'm like, gay who? Me? I could never. But no, I saw that and I'm like, oh, they're so cute. It's just like I really wish I was like when I was younger, I accepted myself for who I was, and I wasn't scared to like talk to guys, but whatever. And the entire time when I was at Lala, I didn't feel lonely. I didn't feel like I needed somebody. Now, would it be cool to have somebody with me, especially when the Chainsmokers play Closer? Yeah, of course. Like, do I want to have somebody? I know I said millions of times on every podcast here that I don't want a relationship. I don't necessarily believe that, because I'd be lying to myself sometimes. Like, would it be nice to have somebody? Yeah, but the thing is, though, like like, I wanna have somebody who is kinda, like, into the same things that as me. And to be honest, I don't want a big friend group. And that's the thing mostly with these people, like, they have, like, this whole friend group, like, multiple guys. It's just like, no, because I don't know, I just wanna be me and my dude, that's it. But I know I said I don't want a relationship, but yesterday it just got me thinking, like, would it be bad? I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have somebody with me or talk to somebody, but I don't know, like, I don't know. It's scary, and I'm scared that they're gonna take all of my time. 'Cause trust me, I love my alone time. I like being here by myself. Like, right now, I'm in my garage recording, and this is what I like to do. I'm here chilling, I'm talking, and this is my own space, and I'm scared once if I get in a relationship that my own space is gonna be invaded with because I'm very selfish, like I said. When it comes to relationships, like, I'm very selfish, and I don't know, like, there's some guys who flirt with me online, but I mean, well, I'll allow because some of them they live like not even here. So I'm like, hey, do your thing from across the world. But I don't know. Do I really want a relationship? That's the question. It's like, Archie, do you want a relationship? Do you want to be with somebody? And I have to say, is that sometimes I say no, but sometimes I think about it. I'm like, it wouldn't be bad, to have somebody. especially, summer's almost over. It's gonna be a little cold, Halloween, couple's costume, and then Christmas, little hot chocolate moment by the fireplace. Okay, okay, that doesn't exist. Like, all the couples out there, let me know if that shit exists. I mean, I know the couple costumes, yeah, but everything else is just, I don't know, guys. I really I don't know. I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Do I want to be with somebody? Do I want to be tied down? Do I want to give my space? Do I want to, like, I don't know. It's a lot, and I don't know. I don't know. Like, fuck. Honestly, I might fuck or something because I don't. But whatever. I don't know, you guys. Sorry for the yapping, and I'm pretty much not making any sense of anything that I'm saying, but this is my life, and yeah. But I want to give an update on the studio. It's not a studio, it's my garage. Um I got the couches, I have the backdrops. I'm just waiting for, like, everything else to come together. Because the live version of the podcast, video version of the podcast will be available. Well, we're gonna start recording in the fall. So I'm excited to have Sam over here. I talked to Sam. She's on vacation right now, Sammy. Hopefully you're having a great time. But yeah, in the fall time, because I was, like I said, at first the podcast was gonna start actually after Lollapalooza, but it's still hot as fuck, and with the spiders and shit like that coming over here, then flies all over the place. Not all over the place. What the fuck I'm talking about? But it's hot. Like right now, I'm fucking sweating. But good thing I'm sweating because the amount of alcohol I consumed this weekend is diabolical. The amount of food, not even food, sugar. Sugar. I drank like 2 Cokes and a Sprite yesterday, and when I got home, I drank almost a whole 2 liter of RC. What the fuck am I doing? No wonder my fucking hands were like doing gang signs and shit. I'm not supposed to be drinking shit like that. But yeah, I kind of fucked up with all that. And yeah, guys, I go back to work tomorrow. Am I excited? Yes, but no. I don't want to go back to work, but I need money to pay my shit. And after today, it's nothing but work, work, work. We have inventory in the store next month. And hey, but it's gonna be a lot of overtime and a lot of good stories, hopefully I can tell. And the video pod coming. And yeah, I think we should be, I don't know, I'm excited for the next few months. The only thing I'm not excited about is that I have to pay a lot of shit. Oh my god. I think that's the reason why too sometimes I can enjoy myself because I have that shit. But then again, I'm just like, there's nothing I can do, but whatever. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Thank you for another solo podcast. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for downloading the episodes on Apple Podcasts. Why the fuck did I just say Apple like that? And thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for the support. This is a problematic podcast. This podcast is problematic. And I'll see you on the next one. This is a public service announcement. If you're hearing this, then you're part of the problem. This podcast is problematic. Let's go.